A room inspection. Now?
Yeah, I guess. Welcome back to Love of Deep Space. We have an hour and 2 minutes to go, and I believe one person to do. It is early in the morning right now. I am cold. The Hot Spring Resort is nestled halfway up the mountain. A dewy mist permeates the air as an enormous gilded sign immediately catches my attention.
Even if this place is certified to provide protocore therapy treatments thanks to your association, don't you think a shiny gold sign is a bit much?
Yes, the answer is yes. It's always too much. Maybe this is what the gold standard is. Literally.
It'll lift your spirits until you reach the deep unknown, let you catch a glimpse into a long life. They're gonna run out of room if they add more fancy schmancy perks.
I think they've run out of room. Being able to relax the body and mind is the most important one. It's perfect for a certain guy who's a borderline workaholic. I grin and give Caleb a playful pat on the shoulder as the resort owner pushes through
Exactly. We
the crowd. He's beaming at us.
utilize what protocors have to offer so everyone can enjoy a unique, tranquil experience.
Seeing that the resort owner is about to unleash a sales pitch, I discreetly tug on Caleb's sleeve and he notices immediately.
Cool. You know, we're dying to test it ourselves. Can we skip the highlight reel?
I love that you use this man to be blunt as shit. The hot spring. Thanks to Caleb, we managed to slip away from the resort's owner's endless praise for the hot springs.
You weren't exactly enthusiastic and used me as your first choice in dealing with that guy.
That's your job.
Now you're excited after looking at the hot springs for 1 second?
That's right. It's mine now. You need my permission to get it. Damn. Splasher. He deserves it. The water stirs beside me as he uses his Evol to lift it. I flinch and then I look back. Caleb is already sitting next to me.
I do. Whoopsie doodle, I'm already in the water. Now what?
Oh my. Fucking. Seeing Caleb's smoke expression, I can't help but splash him with a handful of water. It's time to teach you a lesson.
Ooh, a sprinkle of water. That can hardly be called a punishment.
The question really is how many times do I have to pause to turn off an alarm? In the middle of this recording. Don't celebrate too soon. See, I love the dumb dynamic of like bratty kids, childhood friends. It's so good. He dodges with ease, spotting a wooden ladle and basin nearby. I immediately launch a second wave of attacks. Oh, no, I got it.
Go easy on me. Do I look like a wanderer you need to kill?
Is that a trick question? It's only when Caleb's enormous water sphere using his Evol starts rising from the pool that I hastily call for a truce. It's cheating, by the way. Wait, hot springs are supposed to be about peace and tranquility. A ball of water is overkill.
Uh-huh, sure. Too bad that's not what you said when you brought out the basin.
Don't you do it, don't you dare.
But that little dip was nice. I feel less tired now.
What is his ability gonna be? I'm so interested. I don't know, because all of them have kind of been like on, apart from Raphael's, on, well, track with like their personalities in a sense. Like Thane is infamously like the more emotionless one. Xavier's infamously got more going on than he says. He's really nice outwardly, you know. Could this fucking guy's be? I'm going back to he's gonna float. Of course, this place is certified by the Hunters Association.
Are you sure it's only because of the hot springs?
Surrounded by steam, Caleb leans in.
I'm pretty sure the person keeping me company here is the main reason.
Sure. rises around us, it's not long before it's time to get out. Caleb extends his hand toward the towels by the pool.
Staying in the water for too long will make you dizzy. Do you want to check out the drinks?
Hells yeah. However, the towel doesn't float over gracefully. When he uses his Evol, it crashes into the pool and splashes us. Caleb, you meanie. I can't believe you used a sneak attack to avenge yourself. Before I can open my eyes,
Lower your head.
a warm, dry towel is draped gently over me. See, here's the thing, he fooled me. I thought that might be his thing. I was like, does he really use his Evol that much in everyday life? But his ability is the fact that he can't use it.
Lower your head.
There you go.
Let's see. Aw. Someone turned into a soggy whittle bird.
Never say that again. Wrapped snugly in the towel, all I can feel is him gently drying my hair, one strand at a time. And whose fault is that?
If you knew I was retaliating, then why are you snuggling me while I dry your hair?
Hey, if it's toasty, you know? Is he not getting one? What the hell? Okay, let's see. On to chapter 1. Dawn's light streams in as I slowly wake up. Blinking, I see the spot beside me is empty. Oh, well, that was crazy. I ran out of storage space on my computer. Because I don't know where it stopped. We'll reread this paragraph. Dawn's light streams in as I slowly wake up. Blinking, I see a spot beside me is empty. Our spot. Not the spot, our spot. I look around and Caleb is by the window. A hat levitates unsteadily above his palm. Caleb? The hat wobbles before falling to the ground. Caleb scoops it up like nothing happened.
You're awake. Do you want to check out the hot spring breakfast today?
Hell yeah. What were you doing just now? The towel incident yesterday, and what I saw with the hat. I have a bad feeling about this. Is something wrong with your Evol?
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
I guess he really does use it that much in everyday life. Caleb tosses the hat onto the table and reaches over. He wants to ruffle my hair. Don't change the subject. You never did revenge sneak attacks during our truces before. And last night...
You were using everything to take me down. I can't always hold back.
The room is still dim and Caleb's expression is hidden in the shadows. Use your Evol to put that hat on your head. Use your Evol to put that hat on my head, then I'll believe you. Caleb gives me a look that tells me I'm making a big deal out of nothing.
Your brain always finds something new to worry about.
The hat rises smoothly, but just as it's about to reach me, it zips off and lands on the head of a door's bear. What? Lands on the head of the door's bear without holding a welcome sign. Oh, that's holding a welcome sign. Okay. Playfulness vanishes from Caleb's face. It was a kind of a scary face for a second there. He's in front of me just a few steps and checks for any possible injuries.
Did it hit you? Are you hurt?
Yeah, I'm severely injured. I grabbed Caleb's hand and dragged him towards the door. You didn't tell me your Evol was acting up. How long were you going to hide it from me?
It's just a little unstable. It's not going to throw the whole resort into the ocean.
We don't know that, though.
But I was using it while you were nearby. It's hard not to get nervous.
His performance anxiety, let's be real. I aim a flick at his forehead, but he's too tall to reach. I have to settle for a gentle punch on his shoulder. Damn, very different meanings. Caleb grins and lowers his head to let me do whatever I want.
You're really worried about me, huh? Is it
Um,
time for a thorough inspection from head to toe?
You ruined it,
This
doesn't it?
trip is about helping you unwind. No matter how crazy things get, I won't break that promise.
Alright, just keep going, okay? I was gonna say, before he speaks again, someone has to. That was the only line that I had for that. And then they just didn't stop talking, and now I feel weird about it. It's normal?
Yeah, it's a typical effect caused by the hot springs and the protocore. So long as you rest properly, there won't be any issues.
To be fair, I'm gonna admit, this one is the least normal. Right? Because, like, genuinely, like, them all having side effects that are giving them new weird abilities. It's not normal. I could consider that normal for Harry, I guess, right? The fact that this messes with him physically is kind of wild.
It's all part of the rejuvenation process.
That's full
Think of
shit.
it like a gentle reminder to take a break from using your Evol and relax like a regular person.
Be normal for once. Concerned about Caleb, we decide to return to Lincoln to get a proper checkup. But the Hot Springs Resort owner stops us. I was about to say we left. After hearing his explanation, I can barely keep my polite smile in place. Next to me, Caleb's expression has also become slightly stiff.
So, it'll go back to normal after resting for a few days? There aren't other side effects?
Of
That's
course.
an aggressive bitch.
Do we look like a shady business that scams our customers left and right?
It sounded like he said shitty, not say shady. I was like, what? It feels like you're already doing that. Damn, get him. Caleb flips through the vacation guide I put together and stops on a certain page.
I remember how excited you were when you made this. You crammed all sorts of exciting activities into it. Why is everything crossed out now?
Had a panic attack, I don't know. Your Evol was unstable. Those activities can wait. He's just a normal dude. Now calm down. Before I can continue, Caleb moves closer and taps me on the head.
I can live without my Evol for a few days,
Can't.
but the time I don't spend with you won't come back. Why don't we make a deal? If my Evol quickly goes back to normal, we'll do everything on that list.
That's too much, let's be real. You put too much on the list. He leans in slightly, gazing at me with a seriousness I don't often see. I give in. Alright, as a hunter I'll protect Caleb for the next few days. Ensuring civilians stay safe is part of my job.
Aren't you always doing that, though? Who was it that said nobody's allowed to bully Caleb? I think she also said we'd protect each other forever, too.
And that we'd get married, but like, pish posh, I was 5, right? Caleb smiles and places his hand in mine, ready to follow my lead. Leave it to me, I'll make sure this vacation is fun and relaxing. What's happening outside? People in this house are weird, by the way. Taking Caleb's condition into account, I create a vacation plan that is not as intense. Oh, I was gonna say I'm reserving my thought on whether I like this one or not. I think I still might like it more than Raphael's, but I don't know as much compared to everyone else. Caleb flips through it and starts laughing.
Walks, camping, watching the sunrise. You even made a special note for movies. Thrillers and horrors aren't allowed.
He's not a fucking
Why did you make
baby.
everything so calm and relaxing? I can already guess how our vacation's gonna play out.
Given Caleb's current state, I'm obligated to schedule a relaxing itinerary as the schedule colonel. The vacation colonel. Caleb holds up an open guidebook for me. The page describes floating, meditation, and hot spring.
Finding inner peace while floating on the waves. Sounds easy, right?
It's like a blast, to be honest with you.
We might hear someone's breath getting slower and slower.
You trying to murder someone? What? Even if I doze off, doesn't it still count as inner peace? Who has ever said that about another person, by the way? Back to the hot springs we go. The floating mats sway gently with the waves. Calm rhythm. Please don't. Caleb and I decide to take a beginner's class in meditation.
Settle into a comfortable position. Let the water and the mat support your body. Now, close your eyes and feel your muscles relax.
Why did she not get a subtitle? Oh my god, calm down. A gust sweeps through the area and pushes our mats in opposite directions. Before I can react, a familiar force gently pulls me back to his side. Damn. Caleb? Caleb's eyes remain closed, as if he's still in the depths of meditation. You caught something that small? Are you actually relaxed? No.
Of course I am. It just decreases by 50% when the person who puts me at ease isn't close by. So, I had to bring you back myself.
Goodness. His Evol is steady and keeps my mat anchored next to his. It's funny how your Evol is fine now, only when it comes to you, baby.
Maybe doing this with you is really effective. Do you want to try out the meditation for couples?
Yeah, this was the first time anyone has but like, whenever someone brings up couples or like dating, and it still throws me off, eh? Never gonna get used to it. Meditation is more challenging than the one for beginners. We have to stay balanced on a single mat while our palms are pressed together. Sounds like fun as hell, also sounds like water wrestling, but like...
Your breathing's off.
With.
What are you thinking about?
You? I don't know. Meditating with you is nice, but it can also be distracting. Its familiar Evol pushes gently between our breaths as Caleb cradles my face in his hands.
If you're distracted, then imagine us as two flowering trees by the water that stand quietly side by side. When I'm happy, I'll let the wind carry a flower to you.
And they really got really close to doing the lotus thing again, and I'm sad they didn't just commit. They like half committed. Caleb reaches out, flowers suddenly fall from the trees and two land in his hair. I think that's more than one.
The wind was a little more enthusiastic than I thought.
Rare to see Caleb this flustered, I pluck the flowers from his hair and hold them up to him. Then, when I'm happy, I'll bring you two flowers. His Evol stirs again, and my palm lands on his again.
Hold on tight, or this wave might knock us both into the water.
Why are you starting waves? His palm rests against mine, our shared warmth and mingled breaths creating a small, sheltered world for us. Is this a solo meditation? If not, stop yapping. I move closer to Caleb and recall all the times his Evol went haywire. A bold idea appears to push him. Caleb, do you think your Evol only loses control when you aren't calm? If that's the case, we can use our original plan. All we have to do is stay calm and relax. Oh, she's gonna mess with him. Caleb removes the stray petal from my hair. Then he kisses my ear.
That might be a tall order.
Exactly. That's why it'll be fun as fuck, Caleb.
Because what I just felt was pure happiness.
calm down.
When you're by my side, it's hard not to feel it.
Ew. Yeah, sure, whatever, okay. Oh my god, we're only up to 3. Oh my god. After a few days with no significant Evol incidents, we decided to try out the highlighting from our original vacation plan. A narrow stack line stretched out from the cliff under our feet. We'll have to traverse mist and wind to reach the other side. Caleb, this puts your core to the test. I guess those planks are about to pay off. Caleb leans down to check my safety gear and carefully straightens the tangled support rope.
This is the perfect chance to confirm the results of my training.
Punch him. I'm just kidding. Like, you know. Noticing how we arrive together, a staff member eagerly approaches us.
For teams of 2, you can take on the challenge together. The standard option has you going one after the other.
Is there another option?
Yeah, you can start from opposite ends at the same time, swap places at the midpoint, and then continue until you reach the other side.
Oh, flashbacks at camp. I remember doing this. Specifically, I remember doing this not with a lot of high consequences, but like on... It was a team building activity. This is a side tangent and a half. Where you're on like a wire and you and one person start on either side. And it's like a triangle, I'm pretty sure, because you have to turn around poles a few times. And then you gotta try and cross each other, and then everyone else in your team has to make sure you don't fall, basically. Wild times.
Not many people pull it off, but it's more thrilling.
Just a fat hug in the middle. I had to pick the second option when I remember I'm supposed to be protecting Caleb. Feeling slightly guilty, I turned to him. The second option sounds fun, and I can still keep an eye on you at the midpoint. What do you think?
Why do I feel like I don't need to give you an answer? Someone's eyes are already lighting up. Let's go. When we can't pass up an opportunity like this, we'll choose the more fun option.
We love our adrenaline junkies, these two. Caleb and I are led to opposite ends. I'm unable to make out his figure anymore, and I can only sense a faint presence trembling. I don't know why I say presence. And I can only sense a faint trembling through the slackline. The wind is stronger than I expected. I have to squint to keep my balance. What an interesting... Okay. I'm too focused to see how close Caleb is. Jesus Christ. I look down and concentrate on each step. The feeling of having nothing to hold onto is unsettling. Then a hand steadies me.
I thought you were protecting me. Why does the protectee need to come over to make the magic happen?
Caleb, the slackline is long. How did you get here so quickly?
Walking by myself is lonely. I feel much safer having you with me. We can walk the rest of the way together if you want.
Damn. Under his steady gaze, we intertwine our fingers. I step forward as he steps back. Our safety clips jingling softly with every move. Caleb, you were here just to pick me up, right?
Or maybe I'm enjoying this so much that I didn't realize how fast I was going.
You must be having fun then. You're walking backwards on a slackline like it's nothing. His steps are steady as he carefully matches my stride. Every shift and pause keeps us in perfect sync.
You're right. Practice makes perfect.
What do you mean?
When we were kids, someone couldn't keep up when we were walking. So I started walking backward to make sure she didn't trip.
Mm-hmm. Cheeky. Caleb always remembers our childhood more clearly than me. Lost in his stories, I didn't realize how we've reached the end. At some point, you gotta be convinced he's just making them up, right?
How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Fine. My body is so sore that I can barely move. That's the opposite of fine.
Take your time. I'll catch you.
Being Caleb still fiddling with his safety rope, I hop off the slackline only to be swept up by a familiar force. Oh, why can't I read? Caleb, you almost sent me flying.
1 second you can't move, and the next you're jumping off like that? What if you twisted your ankle?
Which is not that far. Standing below me, he takes my hand as his Evol eases me back to the ground. There's a creature at my door.
I didn't control the strength very well in that moment. You're not hurt or anything.
I'm fine, calm the hell down. Caleb crouches down and carefully massages my calves. Gently pat his head. I'm okay, but someone needs to work on staying calm.
You
Back
mean
to
staying calm when
meditation.
I'm with you? Easier said than done.
Think nice things, how about that? Stop thinking impure thoughts. Shucks, only 2 more to go. And 35 minutes. Oh, there's 2 creatures out there. Early in the morning, the sounds of a promotional event catch our attention.
To thank everyone for your support, we've hidden 50 vouchers around the resort.
Vouchers for what, though?
Whoever finds the most will win a set of our hot spring plushies.
I don't mind
They
any
were
of them.
made with locally sourced materials.
I hate them. These kind of events are common, and the prize isn't that special. But Caleb nudges me to check out the plushies.
Do you see that little plushie floating in the hot
Stop
springs?
calling it that.
Doesn't it look like you?
Now that you mention it, the one posing on the slackline reminds me of you. And just like that, our plans for the day are set. And gone. Caleb and I work together seamlessly. We soon find ourselves with a nice stash of vouchers. Okay, we have 18 vouchers. We're unbeatable as a team.
First place is pretty much in the bag. Should we leave some for everyone else?
No. We must take them all. We'll quit while we're ahead. Never mind, not like me. On our way back, we spot a small bird flying by with something shiny in its beak. Caleb, doesn't that sparkling object look familiar?
It's more than familiar. I think it's a voucher.
Why does a bird have it? This was a crazy thing. Caleb tries to use his Evol. Could have killed that bird. But the bird is too fast and vanishes the next second.
It flew toward the treetops. Its nest is probably up there.
I think it dropped the voucher on a branch and took off. Should we get it? We approach the tree and spot the voucher. It's stuck on a branch. That bird knows how to pick its spots. You'd fall before you could even reach it. Maybe you would. Caleb looks up to gauge the angle and chuckles. I heard that as clutches. I was thinking, what?
We have 2 options. I can either use my Evol,
No.
or we do it the old-fashioned way.
All time for a good old-fashioned tree climbing scene. Caleb crouches down and opens his arms to me as if he already knows my answer. You even need to ask. Launch me. Laughs and hoists me up. Perched on his shoulders, I'm aware of what it feels like to be a giant. With the extra height boost, I reach for the voucher. A little to the left. No, wait. Back up a little. Okay, this is good. I need to be a little higher.
You're more lively than the bird when you wave your arms around like that.
That's offensive. I carefully part the branches with one hand and tap his shoulder with the other. Your job right now is to be a good ladder. Live ladder, will you? I need to be higher, okay? A little higher. I have the voucher. As he gently sets me down, he's holding me tighter than usual. You've never been this cautious, even when you use your Evol. I'm not going to fly into outer space. Unless Xavier's here.
I just realized something. Maybe situations like that are better without Evol.
Aren't they so? You only just realized that? That's pretty funny. Also, he loosens his grip around me, and the warmth of his touch is replaced by a cool mountain breeze.
I'd rather be your ladder than rely on Evol.
Step ladder? Holy shit, wait, we're on the last one. Holy shit, this is the last one. What has happened in this story? Nothing. Vacations always seem to end too soon. Caleb and I are busy packing for our journey home. Hopefully these hot spring plushies aren't too big. We have so many souvenirs, I don't even know how I'd fit everything into my suitcase. I'm engrossed in packing when I suddenly feel as Evol gently remove my facial mask.
I said I'd remind you to take it off after 10 minutes. You forgot?
So who calls it a facial mask, not just a face mask? You have half an hour to go. Caleb, I'm starting to think you've gotten used to your unstable Evol. I'm starting to think it's no longer unstable. The hat that landed on the bear a few days ago slowly floats over and lands on my head.
When you put it that way, at least I don't have to worry about how much force to use when I'm helping you with your facial masks.
Why are we calling it that? That's just one scenario. What if your Evol was way too strong and sent me flying across the room? It'd be hilarious.
Then there's only one solution. We randomly pick a lucky piece of furniture to receive a complimentary skincare routine.
Damn. What a good joke, actually. All the guests who are checking out participate in the results farewell ceremony. Caleb and I tag along for fun.
May the hot springs waters purify your body. May illness never arrive at your doorstep.
But at your windows. Sorry. Caleb, this seems to be your field of expertise. I'll be generous and let you have the honor.
Oh, now you think of me. I'd say this blessing deserves both of us getting soaked.
Oh no. Caleb wraps his arm around my shoulders and the resort owner douses us with water.
Please come again. Our hot springs have other beneficial effects you can experience.
Considering our first visit, I don't think we have the courage for a second round. Noticing how Caleb's hands are filled with luggage, a mischievous thought crosses my mind. I slowly inch my hand towards his side while keeping him distracted with the conversation. So that Evol incident, it didn't really affect you, huh?
Actually,
You're gonna make him
it had a
profitable?
huge impact on me.
I'm not really listening to what Caleb is saying. Damn. Like he's saying some true feelings and she's like, I don't really give a shit. Just as my fingers are about to reach their target, I'm swept off of my feet.
It's been days since I could hold you like this.
Weird. Guided by his Evol, I fall into Caleb's embrace. What happened to all the things he was holding? You can hug me whenever you want. You don't have to do it like that. Be honest, you knew that what I was up to this whole time, right? You're easy to read, lady.
I was going to play dumb, but someone picked my back as her target. And that's off limits today.
Don't set me up for weird jokes. How about that? I did so well. I don't think we had a single inappropriate joke this whole time. Don't set me up now. Our ride pulls up, and we notice how his Evol settles down. Caleb, your Evol.
Yeah, it's back to normal.
Yeah, no big deal. Why me in his voice. He bends down to lift our bags into the car and makes sure to tell the driver about the fragile hot springs plushies. Nice.
Even if the effect is gone, that doesn't mean we can't enjoy life without Evol.
Correct. How do normal people do it in this universe? Not everyone has Evol, I'm pretty sure. So we can carry the luggage the old-fashioned way? Fuck that. Smiling, he reaches for my hand and gestures for me to get in.
And we can hold the hand that keeps us grounded.
The car winds its way down the mountain road, our hands still intertwined as they were before. Even without Evol, there's nothing to be afraid of so long as we have each other. Wow, what a weird ending. What a weird story. I still think I like his walls and Raphael's. Is Xavier's rank on the list? Oh. I think it's Zane, Silas, Xavier, Caleb, Raphael. But in terms of power abilities, I think it's all the same except Caleb and Raphael switch, so Caleb's power is the worst. Planning the lay of the land. Caleb seems to have prepared something special.
We're doing a mist removing battle now? Brace yourself.
You brace yourself. He knows this place well. Figure in the mist comes into focus, and I hear him say,
The local fruit wine is delicious. You might want to try it.
"No, I hate wine."
Not to mention, soaking in the hot springs can make you thirsty. I should probably buy some herbal tea.
You did research? Isn't this our first time here? Why did you put together a thorough guide?
What do you mean? I just checked things out before we left today.
Where did you sneak off? I wasn't aware of this.
While you were still sleeping.
Of course.
Now you have
Disney
your
Savior
own
treatment.
personal tour guide.
So that's why you vanished early in the morning.
I was on time, okay? With breakfast.
Everything is forgiven. I can go out to eat breakfast with you. Fuck that. If C's offering to bring breakfast back, let him bring breakfast back. Get in the area alone. What if I wake up and can't find you one day? Jesus, do you have attachment issues?
Then just wait for me to come back and get you.
That's a
Leaving
Caleb
early
line.
gave me enough time to familiarize myself with the area. And I came back so we could explore everything together.
No wonder you seem to know where to go regardless of the places we visit.
Scouting ahead is important. It's to make sure we'll have a great time, but there are exceptions.
Take a breath.
So long as I'm with the person I want to see, nothing else matters.
Also, stop howling over this. What a weird thing to get upset about. I'm scouting ahead so I can make sure you have fun. Going solo, not just the plan. Are we still talking about this? The mist is thick. Caleb's silhouette is barely visible.
I knew you couldn't behave. Do you want to hold my hand?
No, ooh. It's the other way. Fuck me. A familiar voice in the mist. Whoop. Caleb muttering to himself. The figure in the mist comes into focus, and I hear him say my name. I don't know, I was trying to think of a song joke for that one, because that's been made well so far.
I need to slip away.
Where are you going this time?
Otherwise, I won't have enough time.
What are you planning? Why do you slip away? Why do you need to slip away? I have a feeling you're keeping a secret from me. No fucking shit.
A surprise is only a surprise when you don't know about it beforehand.
I would like surprises.
I can give you a hint, though.
Please don't.
But you'll have to think about what you're willing to trade for that.
No. Tried and true method. Tackles, man. Actually, we can use the tried and true method of sticking together.
It's different this time. We can't do that.
And no one asked for your opinion. Why?
I need you to pretend you don't see through me since I'm preparing a surprise for you.
I don't like surprises still.
Even though you always figure it out.
Mm-hmm. You're acting all mysterious. I have a feeling I know what you're up to.
Really? Or are you just bluffing so I'll spill the beans?
That too? I don't know what you're planning. But I'm sure it's for me.
This is the one downside of knowing each other a little too well. Whenever I try to surprise you, you always find out ahead of time.
You ain't good at it, that's why. Well, you've been exposed. Do you still want to split up?
I never wanted that. Preparing a surprise for you matters more than being separated for a little bit.
Damn. Fuck you, I guess. By that I mean us. I won't ever get tired of that surprised look on your face. Fun trip, a legendary effect. Caleb seems to be in a good mood.
Did another fun idea cross your mind again? Why don't we save it for later?
Whoosh. He's happy. I wonder why. Whoosh. Did he have fun? Whoosh. Did he just laugh? Calm down. What? These ones are crazy. The figure in the mist comes into focus, and I hear him say, my name. That's the only joke I can come up with.
You've been happy all day. Your eyes keep crinkling when you smile.
No, you.
But the itinerary hasn't changed at all these past few days. Nothing's out of the ordinary.
A special person. Actually, a special person is the reason I'm happy.
Have you seen anyone else besides me?
Yep. Oh, come on, it's you.
I don't think I did anything special.
You're an idiot.
I can't guess what it is, so you'll have to give me the answer.
Wish it wasn't a descriptor. Well, it was a descriptor, not a... Never mind. The moment. There's a moment that makes me happy, even before it happened.
Really? I remember you being happy earlier.
She's always happy.
You were happy during lunch, and you kept smiling while we were walking.
Okay.
I wonder what's gonna make you happy again.
What makes me happy? Nothing else matters. What makes me happy is one specific thing. Oh, it's Caleb.
Is it related to me? Or is it something from our trip? This will determine where we live in the future.
What? How?
Do you need to live here permanently? Or is just having Caleb enough for you?
God, get rid of this man. He's annoying me now. Isn't it obvious we're soaking in a hot spring? That's said to give you a long life.
Instead of believing in the hot spring, why don't you believe in me?
In what capacity would I believe in you in this moment? Shh, we need to reserve the hot springs. Oh, you need to yeah, the hot spring is probably what the word was. Oh, great hot spring. I believe in you. I'm not the person next to me.
Too late. The hot spring already saw us walking over while holding hands. And we're sitting together too. Anyone can see we coexist in a pair.
I don't think I want to coexist with you right now. Then you better show some respect. That way we can stay together for 100 years.
100 years isn't enough.
Calm down. 100 years is all I got.
The hot spring can only promise 100 years. I'm claiming your entire future.
Hey, I only want my future to be 50 years. So you best try your luck, I guess. Wanting all of your time isn't being too greedy, right? Last one. Lost and not found. Lost on the way back. Caleb stands deep within the mist, lost in thought.
We're doing a mist removing battle now? Brace yourself.
Whoosh. Why is Caleb quieter? Whoosh. He looked troubled earlier. Whoosh again. What's on his mind? The figure in the mist comes into focus, and I hear him say,
The hotel isn't over there. We might have to take a detour on our way back.
okay.
Should I use my Evol to send you up? You'll have an easier time scouting the area.
We're not in the jungle. We're at a hot spring resort. What's happening? I'll lead the way. I will never listen to me if I say that I have 0 sense of direction. I have -5 direction. Just follow me and you'll be fine. I promise we'll go back the way we came.
Really? The direction you're pointing in is different from what I remember.
Never trust me. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. You always have a good sense of direction though. Did something happen?
What if we take a wrong turn? We might end up walking around the mountain for the night.
That's
That
fine.
means you'll have to camp in the wilderness with me. Are you scared?
I'll put you in a separate tent. I'll stick you in a cave and I'll run away. It's fine. That's the wrong way. The path you're pointing to looks unfamiliar. I doubt we used it to come here.
If I'm not mistaken, I wasn't the only one who chose that route. You did too. At this rate, the birds we see on our way back will recognize us.
Okay. What a weird line.
We chose the same path. Does that mean we're on the same wavelength?
Are we having a metaphorical moment now, or are we still talking literally? I'm not following you. Fuck you, I guess. I'm not following you. I have a feeling your path will only take us deeper into the mountains. The metaphorical implications of this whole conversation is a lot, by the way.
You said the same thing earlier. Let me guess. No matter what path I choose, you're gonna tag along. Do you trust
See
me
what I
that
mean?
much? Aren't you worried about me taking you to a place you've never visited?
Take me someplace far away. Caleb, why aren't you nervous?
I'm already with you. Why should I be worried?
You're acting strange. He sounds suspicious. Sounds like he's gonna murder you, by the way. Whenever we choose a path, you always point in a direction, in another direction.
You figured it out, huh? Don't worry.
He's walking us.
Just follow me later. We're heading to the best spot to watch the mountains turn gold at sunrise. The route is messier than a ball yard.
Why do you know it then? You were pretending this entire time.
It's a long walk. I didn't want you getting bored.
It's a good game.
Forget
though.
the scenery you haven't seen yet. Will catching an annoying Caleb be more motivating?
No, it will not. Going the long way means I can spend more time with you. And that's it. Turn around, don't talk to me. Again. Oh, I have to finish it. Oh no, I don't. I did in fact end it. Nice. Let me play this one with Caleb so we can see a bit of Caleb's cute little boys. That's a weird line. I really made an assumption that was gonna be green, didn't I? That was a valid assumption. Oh, that's yellow. That's fine. I've definitely gotten simply better at this yellow still. We have yellow twine. There we go. I've done it. Let's see what I'm thinking about. Whenever she introduces me to others, she never fails to say he's my man. What else he's thinking? The biggest crisis I faced lately is someone misunderstanding our relationship. They thought we were just friends. What a crime. I haven't taken that many photos of her. How was the camera already full? This is me, by the way. I have nightmares sometimes. When I see Kay in them, I feel at ease. That's weird. Don't look at me in your nightmares. When she sees something fun, she's like an excited little bird. She lets go of my hand and flies away. This man is weird, by the way. She said I looked good in this before. Why doesn't she like it today? Because she doesn't say it doesn't mean she doesn't like it. This man is paranoid. The hardest part of the trip is helping her pick out pictures. All of them look great, and I want to post each one online. Take 10,000 years? No signal? That's fine. The longer we're alone together, the better. The most beautiful sound in the world is Kay's voice, especially when she says my name. Say my name. Sometimes Kay is bolder than I expect. It's expected, but expect works. Okay, you can come back around. What's he got to say? Regardless of the protocol's effects, you always make me feel happy. Oh, I didn't expect him to be so cute. Give me some. The first step of our pre-trip plan is checking the stuff you like, of course. You can control every part of my life, whether it's vacations or something else. I'll do one more, just see if there's anything else. Nope. Oh, wait, rewind. All of Caleb's story was... Ooh. Okay. Let me out. We did in fact get everything important, so I'll get the rest of those by myself. Are we ready for the final pull? I'm gonna be so poor at the end of this, oh my god. Okay. We don't get one here though. I would be so shocked. Possibly pleased though. Possibly. I didn't take my headphone out, so I will. Fuck. Actually, no. I don't think it was it? I don't remember the sound effect difference. We really pull Caleb's. This is where it crashes, Jesus. Oh, the knee biter himself. Hey. Not Silas. I wanted Zane's though, because Zane's MC outfit is so pretty. Oh god. This really makes it seem like I do have to do it, don't I? The water. We do be making waves, don't we? Get out. Oh no, 4 stars though. Inhale. That makes sense. Don't call me though. And that is it. That is Steam Veil. I believe I did all 5. Could you imagine if now I realized that I was missing someone? Okay, no, I'm not. Don't worry, because I really just like had that moment where I go, am I missing someone? Because I have the files on my desktop for each of them individually sourced for the audio and video, and I was like, Raphael and Silences would together, and I'd put Xavier's on the other side, just going, why is there only 3? There's 5 boys. I was like, duh, because I'm still filming Caleb's and Zane's has already been uploaded. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I am so glad to see the other side of this event. Oh, I will say, final conclusion is that Zane's was my favorite, then Silas's because it was just fucking funny. Omega vs Silas, my new secret favorite fanfiction about Silas. Then it was Xavier's because Xavier's was an interesting power that we low-key thought that Zane no. Who was it that acted like they had that power? Oh, Raphael. This is like Raphael would have. And then no, his was just the sparkles. Raphael's was kind of boring. Sparkles are boring, so he's 4th. And then no, he's 5th. Caleb's was interesting enough, the story. Because it was interesting seeing him struggle with the fact that he clearly uses his Evol in like everyday life and then not being able to do that was interesting. But in like the realm of like embarrassing situations or, you know, not embarrassing situations, but like I guess like being flustered and showing emotions, his was obviously like the weakest in that. Also his ability was just kind of boring. Oh. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Peace out for now. Bye bye. I gotta stop the recording. Bye.